Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. We're going to be going ahead and continuing on with Cole Hunter's story here. Last we left off, we were out in the woods. We had just dropped off all of our gear. So it should be the next day, and we should be ready to head out, is where I left off, so we can get going. So our goal now is we're going to head down the road, see if we can find us a tent so we have something to sleep in. We're also going to need an axe of some sort so we can chop down trees. So I don't know how lucky we are going to be able to find an axe. I think worst case scenario, we might have to go back towards Rosewood and head to the fire department there. There should be axes at the fire department. I can't think of any other place close by that we could hit. But I know the fire department should at least have axes. Should. Doesn't mean it will, but it at least should. There's not really any other tool stores nearby that I could go hit. But I believe if I head back this way, I could also head up the road towards the towards Echo Creek real quick. I know Echo Creek has a garage there, and there's like a little workshop building next to it that sometimes has stuff. Not always, but it might, and it might have at least some of the stuff we might need, so it might be worth going there to check out. Now, worst case scenario, we just continue on down the road to the hunting store and clear out all the zombies there. But we're going to go check out the auto parts place first, and then we'll swing back towards the other shop and see what they have in there. That's going to require us to kill a lot of zombies. Or maybe we should go there first. Yeah, if I wait, I might end up tired and having to go back and sleeping somewhere. You know, I think we'll just, we don't really need the generator right now anyway. I don't even think we know how to use it, because I don't think we have 0 electrical skills. We're not even going to be able to use the generator. So, unless we find the magazine, that's not going to really do us any good. So we'll actually just skip the whole generator idea. We'll go straight towards where all the zombies are up at this, I think it's hunting and camping supply shop? I don't know. It's right next to a gun store, over in Doe Valley. We did drive through there, before we went to this current location. Well, I better be careful. So up that way is where the auto store is, but we're not going to go there quite yet. I think what we might do is we might swing by there on the way back, because we might be lucky enough to somehow come across an actual magazine. It's possible inside inside one of the stores they're at. I think there are like 3 different stores attached. I think it's a restaurant, a convenience store, and then there's like an auto parts store right next to it. So there is a chance that maybe on one of the racks or something there might be a magazine there. If nothing else, we're going to probably run over a couple zombies here and then get out and see what we can do as far as getting into the store over here by the gun store. Because I honestly don't know of any other place that might have some tools other than going all the way back to Rosewood. And there's a relatively good chance that this place will have a camping tent in it. Since we weren't lucky enough to find a tent or a camping event out and about. Yeah, I don't know if my voice sounds terrible today, but I feel like I got a bit of like a nasally thing going on. I might have to go take some kind of medicine to clear my nasal passages up. Dead bunnies. I don't really care. Alright, so let's turn in here. We'll run those couple over. Oh, there sure are a lot over here. Alright, I think that cleared out a good bit up that end. Alright, we'll go in. Alright, let's do our thing. Four hits. That ain't good. This thing, I'm tired already? How am I tired already? I literally just started this. I wonder if I could take this cab over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna take the cab. What the hell am I stuck on? Seriously? I literally got stuck on zombie bodies. Yeah, I don't know if it's the drag. I think it's from I think it's from the ragdoll effect. I don't know, maybe I should turn it off. Well, next time I go to load. Although it's kind of gonna get a cool effect. If it's gonna cause you to die because you can't get the zombies off your car, I don't know that I want to do that. Alright, let's see where else I can run over zombies real quick. If I can make a clear path real quick, would be kind of good. Just use up this. I should have done this from the beginning instead of using my good vehicle. Come on, zombies. If I do this right, I could probably get in both the gun store and the other place. Yeah, that ragdoll effect I think is going to cause some serious problems. Alright, should be enough way to at least get enough speed here. Die! Alright, I'm gonna call that a success. I don't see any more zombies chilling anywhere. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Mr. Taxicab. I appreciate the assist. I hear zombies, but I can't tell if they're inside or if they're out back. Let's walk out back real quick just to make sure. Yeah, there's a couple out back. Alright. So we try that again. Now that I know there's not zombies about to pop through a door somewhere. Alright, what do we got? Big hiking backpack. 28/80. I think we'll take the hiking backpack for sure. Grab one tent. Bulky protective container and a cooler. You know, I don't know if the coolers work or not. Water hydration pack. Huh. What else we got? Compass. Empty canteen. Western canteen holds 1 liter. Yeah, we'll grab that. I don't know if the compass really works for anything, but I'll take it anyway. Let's eat this real quick. Person's hungry. So this says 500 mLs. It says says I can wear it. Interesting. Oh, you can put it around your waist like that. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Huh. I don't need more backpacks. Alright, so we're going to take all these knives for sure. Because we're going to need them for carving. Hiking boots. Yes, please. Some military pants. Yeah, put on a pair of those. What else we got in here? I'm gonna grab the regular sleeping bag. I think I have a cheap one. I think I'd rather have a good one. All right, let's see if I can pick up this tent. I don't know if this tent's any better than the one I already have, but I'm going to take it just in case. And then I will figure it out after the fact. What else we got here? Paper, money, notes, keychains. Nothing else really major. What's in the garbage? Anything good? Well, might eat the cookie. I think I'm going to take this pillow. So I don't know if you can put a pillow on in a sleeping bag, but we're going to check it out and try. I think I'm overweight. I'm going to go dump all this stuff outside real quick. I got a good bit of the camping gear, which is what we came here for. All right. All that in there. Alright, these two things, we're going to drop these somewhere. Let's check this zombie real quick. We'll put you on the zombie. Alright, we might transfer the water from that one over to the other one. Actually, we'll just drop this. That one will keep on us just because it can attach to us. Is there a soda or anything in here? What's in here? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the Coke. Alright, let's drink us a Coke real quick. I don't think it'll take care of our tiredness. I don't think we have any, do we have any? I don't believe we do. Yeah, I don't see any. So this holds, I can't remember how much this holds. I need to go back to my other inventory. So the trauma bag, I think losing it. 23 of 65. 28 of 80. Yeah, we're going to definitely put this on our back. We're just going to transfer everything over. Other than this, I guess we could head over to the gun store, see what's there since we've already cleared it. I don't want to load up too much in the van because I know I want to try and get a generator. And I don't want to overload my person. But we're going to make sure all this stuff fits in here, and we're going to drop this trauma bag. All right. No. We'll drop that too. Actually, does that say I can make a recipe? Make a can pipe? Interesting. All right. Oh, let's equip in both hands real quick. Let's see what's in our storeroom here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sit in here for very long. Fishing basket. What does a fishing basket do? Does it already have fish in it? Fire starting blocks. Compass. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the fire starting blocks and the purification tablets are for. I don't know if you just put them in your water so you don't have to mess with them. I'm assuming that's what it's for. I just grab these fishing baskets. I don't think I've ever seen that before either. I don't know if that's something new that I missed. I don't know if I can't pick up that other bag. I stick all this stuff on the floor. I need to move these boxes. Just place it over here. I want to see what's in this back one here. That's it. Military boots. Well, I guess it was worth checking. All right, let's get back out in this big room so my person will stop freaking out. Well, this should be the bathroom right here. So we can fill up our bottles real quick. Yeah. Kind of surprised that this thing has this sliced fillets already in it. You know, why am I sitting in this room? The person's just freaking out. So if I put all these guys in here like so. What you use fish guts for? Alright, so all this other stuff needs to go away. Put that back in the where we're heading. And there wasn't anything else here, right? I think this is it. Now let's go outside, dump this other stuff in here real quick, and then we're going to drive our vehicle over to the gun store. God darn it. I just stuck it all in the zombie. Well, we got some fishing gear. It would have been nice to find a fishing rod. Would have been kind of cool. But, oh well. I think the good news about this place is it doesn't require a. I think it's one of the very few gun stores in game that doesn't require a sledgehammer to get into. Almost all the other ones require a sledgehammer. There's clearly a zombie in here somewhere. Yeah, so lots of ammo. Yeah, we're going to take all these books right now. Yeah, I might have to leave here and come back because I think I need to go sleep somewhere. If I'm being 100% honest, because this currently is not working for me. I can't be tired and be out here. Let's see if they have anything else interesting for guns while I'm standing here real quick. What is an Ithaca 37? You know, I don't think I've ever seen that before as a shotgun. I'm going to take it all with me. I will also grab this key to this gun store because that means I don't have to mess around and open any doors. Kind of funny that it was in there though. Where do you think the zombie is? I think outside, or do you think it's in the room? Yeah, part of me thinks it might be inside that back office. Actually sounds like a lot of them, if I'm being honest. Gun cases without the guns. Yeah, I can't get caught in here with my pants down being tired, so. Much as I'd like to stay here and loot this whole place, I think I'm gonna have to come back when I'm not tired. Trying to see what else they got in here. Special. A lot of guns, lots of ammo. So it'll be worthwhile coming back. But for right now, we need to just go back to our base, go to sleep, rest up. And we came here, we got what we really needed, which was the tent So we're going to take this tent. We're going to head back to our humble abode. And then worst case scenario, we might have to come back over here. Probably can also grab the generator and stuff on another run. I might just run down to Rosewood after we sleep to get an axe, because without the axe I can't really build anything. And I know for sure that there should be an axe in the fire station, at least one. Even if it's in poor condition, it'll still be an axe. And that's the only thing I can think of nearby that would definitely have one. Not that it's nearby, I mean, it's all the way down the road the other direction. But there's nothing up here otherwise that I know would have an axe. Everything around here is all like the rural farming type stuff. I mean, I could get lucky and find one in a shed somewhere. At someone's house, but I'm more likely to not find one. I don't know if that makes sense. And this place here, although it looks great, there's nothing in that place but furniture. So it's a lot of work to go in there and clear that out. It's a lot of zombies, and a good percentage of what's in there is mostly it's mostly all furniture and things for your house. I think there are a couple shelves on the inside that had some stuff, but most of it was like gardening stuff. And I don't anticipate us doing a whole lot of gardening quite yet, so we don't even have a place to sleep that's safe for us to be in outside. Did I just miss my turn? I feel like I just missed my turn. I did. I absolutely did. Cannot be missing the turn. It's really rather important. So, I think this series could be an interesting series. I don't really think I've seen too many people who have done just straight up outdoors living outside, and then trying to build everything from scratch. I mean, I clearly can't use the cabin because it's too small. My person would never be able to be inside it. But I can create a base there big enough that, you know, with no walls on the inside, that would allow me to sleep there and not have that problem. But it's going to take a lot of work in order for me to make that happen, which I'm willing to do. But again, I need to first off, I need to be able to build, and I can't build without an axe. Now, I could make a primitive axe, I think. I think you just need a large flat stone, I think. But I don't know if I even know the recipe yet for it. Oh, I might. I think I did learn. No, that was jawbone. That was bone, to make bone axes. So it means I would have to start napping, where you're messing with those stones and rocks. And I don't think I've done any of that at this point yet. Get out of my way, stupid rabbits. I guess I could have ran one over and picked it up and butchered it. But I have fish fillets on me that I can cook up, so my plan is to just cook them up. Pretty sure everything at that place is probably rotten by now. Bloody hell, get off my car, stupid zombie. Don't ragdoll all over my car. It's already in such bad condition. Yeah, I really wish I would have thought about it before I got there. Um, and I would have used the taxi and stuff to kill those zombies before I started using this vehicle. I didn't even think about it at the time to even check. Um, I do have vehicles on easy mode, so most of the time they're going to have keys on them and have gas. Um, and I did that only because I just didn't feel like dealing with the struggle of being out and about, having to find vehicles with gas. I have thought about doing like a 10 years later run. I haven't done one yet, and I'm very curious to see how I would do. Just to test it with the 10 years later, with the, the insane loot settings. I think it could be interesting, or it could be just a complete bust for me. I just don't know. Is there a show on? Oh. Ooh, I'll put all those in there. It's got some foraging. Wasn't even trying to get foraging. No, definitely gonna rather have this than that. All right. I'm gonna put all you in there. Put all this other guns and ammo stuff in here. So it does do shotgun, right? It is a shotgun. Huh. Very curious to try that out. Just to see how it goes. I need to test to see also. Um, can I sleep outside? All right. Hmm. Can I not wash everything? All right. Let's see. Can I put the sleeping bag inside the tent? very confused. Like, why is it? Can I not? Can I not go inside the tent? I'm just kind of confused. I thought if you had the tent, you can go inside and sleep in tent. Yeah, I don't know that that's what I wanted. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Is it? Am I just not doing it right? I'm beginning to think I'm not doing it right. So what if I pick up the tent? Oh, I had to be on the side of it. Okay. Come on. Oh, I should have set an alarm. That was so dumb. Ugh, waste. What a waste. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the mutton chop. Why not? I do have fillets here somewhere. I don't know. I feel like what I wanted to do didn't really kind of work at first. I mean, I guess it did finally, but I could have sworn you could stick the sleeping bag inside the tent and it gives extra comfort. I don't know. I'll try it again. Alright, so I at least have some fish fillets. I'll read this book real quick. Actually, you know what? I really need to get some of this stuff off me still. I don't need 2 pocket knives. So we'll put one in here for now. I still want to figure out how this tent thing works. Can I pick it up and then place it on top of the sleeping bag? Yeah, I think it shows on inside. Oh, I think it's strapping. Or is it wood craft? Strapping. That's okay. I don't know what my trapping was anyway. It was probably low. Yeah, almost down to nothing. Oh, that'll give me level 1. I really got to pay attention to the times. I think I'm already, I don't know how many days I am. I'm 5 days in. I only got a couple more days, and I got to get the, I really need to get my crafting up to level 3 for my carpentry. So I'm might have to stick around the area. Only reason I'm saying that is just because if I don't figure out how to sleep outside, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and put the tent down again. I do have 2 different tents, so maybe I'll put them side by side. I don't know, maybe that'll help. I don't know. We'll try. I don't know if it's the tent itself or it was just my placement. We're going to try and set it out here again. So we're going to place the tent here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the sleeping bag. Did I not pick it up now? Hold on. So we're going to put these 2 tents right next to each other. And then I'm going to try and put the sleeping bag inside this tent. And then I'm going to also try and put the pillow in there. And I don't know if it'll change my value of sleep there or not. Sleeping comfort average with pillow. Okay. So when I am tired, it looks like I will be able to sleep inside the tent this time. Okay. So that kind of worked how I wanted it to. Let's get the rest of the stuff out of here. I don't want to be carrying all that stuff around on me. I think I need to make a fire too. I feel like I'm kind of missing that. I think maybe if I grab one of those. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I can really cut down anything. I don't see any flat stones anywhere. Give me one stone. Just zoom around here the area real quick, see what's over here. Let's get some more stones. And we'll make a fire pit outside. Right. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Ow. Alright, so we got our campfire. Yeah, I mean, this would be a great location to build like a nice big base off of, maybe back behind this. And then maybe dismantle this eventually. Or I could just build it to the left. Actually, what I'd like to do is build it so that this water pump is actually on the inside. I don't know if I'd be able to do that or not, though. I guess I could try. Alright, let's see what... I don't have any books here that I can use currently. My current skills. Aiming 2, maybe? Electrical 1. I probably should learn that so I can get to the electrical done. Anglo USA. Oh, teach you how to make a fishing rod. That'll be useful. Growing season. Yeah, I'm going to take these other 2 books with me and read them outside. I don't know, my person's overweight. I really gotta stop eating the fish, I guess, because I know the fish will put you overweight. I don't know what I should be eating. Eggs, maybe? I'm sure I have something here that I can eat that's not what I'm currently eating. Well, I guess what I'm currently eating is making me fat. Hmm. I'm gonna grab a bag of chips. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple cans of tuna. And maybe a can of potatoes. I think I can open all those. I have a can opener. Alright. Let's go outside. So my panic will go away. Let's take a drink. And we'll fill up our water bottles. It's so weird how this thing works. Like sometimes you click on it and you don't get it. Alright. Let's think here. Trying to think of what I need to keep out. I think that's good right there. You know, I wonder if I'm sitting close enough to this, will I get the XP? So we're going to try and flip through this real quick. See if we get the XP from the show if we're sitting right outside. I believe we should be in earshot, so I think we should. All right. Yeah, I think it's just regular TV. It's not quite what we need. You know, I was just thinking, there is the crazy farm thing is right on the other side of the lake. I could actually probably just go over there and check that out. There might be, instead of me driving all to Rosewood real quick, there might be an axe or something over there I could use. I didn't even think about that until just now. So we might attempt to do that. What, cookware? Yeah, we'll come in here. It's going to make me crazy, but make sure we get the cooking XP. When we finish reading this book. So I do think that the best thing from this series is going to be to make sure that we get the axe and take things from there. I think I'm going to read some stuff off camera and do a little base maintenance around here real quick. So I might do that a little bit off camera and come back on after the next couple videos so that I'm not, you know, have you guys waiting around while I'm doing lots of nothing. So anyway, this is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. I hope you're enjoying this series. I know it's kind of a little blasé and boring at the moment because I'm not really doing a whole lot of killing, but we will get there for sure. We just kind of got to get a little bit of the maintenance part out of the way to set up this run. Being we're going to be doing most of the stuff from the outside and building, you know, entire buildings on our own. It's going to take a hot minute to get everything exactly how we would need it to be. So hope you enjoy. Don't forget the like and subscribe button. Bye.